Ukraine. One day, our Russian colleagues will say that Ukraine invaded Russia and not Russia Ukraine. I would like to, with regard to Minsk agreement, when our colleague mentions the implementation of Minsk agreement, that next time around he finally reacts to what actually happened after the signing of Minsk, where the most important provision was the immediate ceasefire, and which was not upheld by Russia, and Russia continued the fight against the city of Debaltseve. This was at the beginning of the implementation of Minsk and made it so difficult afterwards to convince the Ukrainians to believe in the Minsk agreement and implement it. And as I said before, we congratulate our Ukrainian friends by implementing Minsk. Also, with regard to the intervention by our Russian colleague, I missed in his intervention a mentioning of the downing of Malaysian Airlines MH17, where Russian rockets brought down a plane, killing 298 people, and we all remember the Russian rebels and celebrating the successful downing of this plane. Until today, there is no compensation paid by Russia for the victims of this. Thank you.
We're always impressed by the institutional memory of Christoph, who did take part in negotiations on drafting the Minsk agreement, although lately his memory has started to fail him a bit significantly. As for the aggression against Ukraine, well, in recent history, there's only one example of such aggression. That was on the 22nd of June, 1941. We're not going to mention the country that carried out this aggression, especially since everyone, especially nationalistic forces in Ukraine, are trying to forget about this and precisely playing up your words about the supposed Russian aggression. I'm not going to go back on the issue of MH17. Our position is well known. There is no convincing evidence. Russia has not been involved in the investigation. I don't think this is a topic for our discussion today. Christoph, I would just urge you to act responsibly. You are promoting some very nice initiatives of which we support: children in armed conflict, women, peace and security. Each one of your statements where you abet the Ukrainians' unwillingness to engage in dialogue with their own people is not a theoretical promotion of these initiatives that you support, but it has a practical impact on the women and children in Donbas who are dying from the bullets of Ukrainian soldiers. So you should think about that next time you make statements. Thank you.